Hi, my name is Linda Pitsoulis, and I've invited you into my home. So let's make believe you're sitting in the other chair. This is a really exciting part of the year. We've got the holidays, and I'm taking this opportunity to wish you a great holiday and a very happy New Year. The New Year is one of the things that makes this so exciting, because we're leaving 2018 and entering into 2019. And oftentimes we come up with New Year's resolutions, right? And, well, sometimes we don't follow through with them. So this time of year is either one that we say, okay, this is it, 2019 is going to be it, I'm going to stick to it, or we have mixed emotions about setting New Year's resolutions because we don't want to be beating ourselves up again for not accomplishing what we tried to last year, the year before, the year before, the year before that. So one of the reasons I'm videotaping this is to let you know that 2019 can and will be among the best years for you. Of course, that's if you continue watching my videos. Because over the last 6 years of my journey, and my journey's been a long one, but over the last 6 years, I've discovered things that I had no earthly idea about before. And they truly made a difference in my life to the point where it's been totally transformed. And I've learned a lot of things, and those of you that know me know that I don't believe in reinventing the wheel. If I could impart nuggets that you could take to either catapult you into a different situation, or that you could just redirect and pivot, I'm all about that. As a matter of fact, my mom had Alzheimer's, and my brother and I went through a lot. And then my dad was a paralyzed stroke victim at the same time, and we had to navigate the Medicaid system and all kinds of things, and, you know, role reversal, parent became child, child became parent. Well, from that, I learned a lot of things, and I couldn't just take those things and walk away. I went ahead and did talks and tried to enlighten people in the Greek community about the stumbling blocks we had and to help them avoid those same things. So I'm just that type of person, and I'd like to go ahead and do a video series. First, I'll be introducing myself in more detail, giving you little tidbits of things that I have gone through that have been learning opportunities for me, but especially those things that I've learned and discovered over the last 6 years. Because my mom's Alzheimer's made me very intrigued with the brain. And I realized and found out that the brain has a lot to do with why we don't fulfill our New Year's resolutions. So one thing I will tell you is that it's not entirely your fault. Unfortunately, there's a part of the brain that kind of has us locked into not wanting to change or being resistant to change. But we'll talk more about that later on. But I do want to say that I've discovered what it takes to shift that around. Have you heard a statistic about that we only use 10% of our brain? Well, that's not entirely accurate. We use 100% of our brain. We just don't use 100% of our brain's potential. We only use 10% of its potential. Well, what I have discovered over these 6 years is that tapping into the portion of the brain we're not maximizing on makes a world of difference. It's the part of the brain that actually seeks joy, peace, and abundance, happiness. We're stuck right now in this other part of the brain that just stresses over everything and worries and is anxious. Well, this is going to be a great journey. And I'd like to encourage you to like this video, subscribe to this page, and follow my videos. I promise you that if you do that and follow through with some of the things that I'm going to suggest, 2019 is going to be the best year you've ever had. And it's only going to get better from there. So whether you have relationship issues, health issues, financial issues, I don't care what issues or what area in life you want to improve upon, I promise you that they can get better, and they will. You just have to tap into the right part of the brain. And that's what I'm going to help you do. So stay tuned. Until then, have a great holiday. Make some plans for the new year. Do your best to stick with them. But don't worry about it if you don't, because we'll backtrack. Not only on this year's New Year's resolutions, but on the last few. All right? So have a happy holiday, and we'll get together soon. Bye.